Sorry about that. Apparently, the audio footage was not going when it should have been, but it's not that big of a deal. We're in the midst of my session. We picked up where they lost off, and they're looking to create a taco stand right now, and we're in the midst of combat. It's just a little unfortunate because they came across a Bandom Cat, and they also found this weird guy, Lumberjack, who doesn't really talk, and they're in the midst of combat right now.
We're trying to create Taco Del Castle.
Taco Del Castle. We'll give you the little short run by after the combat.
Alright, so I'm going to first flourish, expending one of my gambit dice.
Okay.
And then I am going to walk out. How close are they?
They're about 60 feet away from you.
Damn, I'm not close enough. Is there anything I can hide behind within 40 feet of them?
Within 40 feet of them? Within 30 feet, there is a big tree. Very big tree, though. It probably is big enough to hold 2 people.
I'm not trying to hide in it. I'm trying to hide behind something.
And you're not trying to hide in. I know you're not trying to hide in it. You can hide behind it. It's a big
but
tree.
I don't want to be within 30 feet of them. I want to be within 20 feet or 40 feet of them.
That's the only cover besides what you have.
This is a forest. Is there? No.
There's a whole bunch of trees. You want to see if you can find another tree?
Yes, I'd like to hide behind another tree that's 40 feet away from them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run out 20 feet then and hide behind a tree as my action.
Okay. You're heading.
Alright, so how far away are they from me?
60.
And I'm sorry. My action, I'm going to prepare attack to throw a card if they enter my range. So if one of them enters my range, I'm going to throw a card at them as a reaction.
Okay.
Alright. And for me, I'm going to whisper something very sweet in your ears. I like tacos. And she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Her?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. How high does she have to roll?
She has to roll a 13.
13? Okay. She takes all the damage.
Alright, that's 36. So 4, 5, 6, 7. And she has to run away. 30 feet.
Okay. She hears the whispers of tacos. I like tacos. Be precise. And she's so perplexed by it.
It's very scary.
Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. My brain hurts. But I don't know why. And she just runs. There you go.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Your captain, very brave. Is she your captain? I don't really care. Whatever.
I don't care either.
Bye.
No, you
run back.
Y'all don't care either. I don't care either.
I flipped the word. As I'm running back.
Right back at you.
Is there a tree I can hide behind as well?
There's plenty of trees.
Okay, hide behind a tree.
Alright, hide behind a random tree then.
I hide behind a random tree then.
Okay. Alright, so Cindy is not here right now, so she ran off.
Yes, she did. Push back.
That was actually a really good thing you did there.
Yeah.
She is not like the others.
What are these things?
Alright, so the lackeys go ahead and one of the lackeys attempt to strike at you with disadvantage. I know they're not going to hit, so...
I mean, what are they striking at me with?
This guy has a bow.
Okay. Alright, I just want to make sure. I was like, wait, what? They're striking at me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you say striking, I think immediately, like...
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm just meaning that they're attempting to attack you.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Teleported you or something, dude.
Shit,
You never know. Like, I could throw whatever at you.
Yeah, that's why you asked.
I was trying to make sure they were over 30 feet from me, so that way they couldn't do that.
Alright, so he very sloppily rolls back his arrow and attempts to strike at you, and he just hits the tree. This other guy, he's going to move... Okay, so there's one guy on the right, one guy in the middle, one guy on the left. Just think of them like in a row.
Yep.
They're just kind of walking around because they're stupid. So the guy in the middle was the one with the bow who attempted to attack. He's not moving, but he attempted to attack you. He's going to stay in place. The one on the left is going to move about 20 feet. He pulls out his daggers, but he only has 2 daggers on him.
Okay.
And then there's one that does have just a little bit of armor on him, but like a pathetic looking sword. It's very like lackluster when you look at it. You're just like, who the fuck made that? And the guy on the right's going to move about 20 feet, attempting to look for you guys. But that guy's going to have his action ready for if something comes his way.
Alright.
But that's their turn. They're going to move cautiously but stupidly.
Okay, so you're at the top of the chart.
Alright.
You get to go. He's having fun with his tab.
I don't think he is, dude. He would just not say that. He's clearly bored.
Alright, so 2 people move towards me, right?
Yeah, he's so smart. Yeah, 2 people. Damn it!
Wait, do they move within range of his cards?
Oh, they moved 20 feet in front of them. But
So that would be within range of my
that'd
card.
be
So
within range of him.
One of them I'm going to throw a card at as a reaction to
Go ahead.
him moving. I do apologize.
There's one on the left, one in the center, one on the right. Which one are you striking?
They all moved at the same time?
The one in the center is moved back, but the one on the left and the one on the right have moved forward. The one on the left has 2 daggers. The one on the right has a very shoddy looking sword, but armor.
The one that does not have armor, I'm going to throw a card at. It is going to come out to be a. Ooh, that's not what I meant to click. 5, 11.
11.
I'm sorry.
If it's an 11,
Yeah, it's 11.
If it's 11, it hits.
Okay. And it does 7 damage.
7 damage. He doesn't have any armor on, so you kill him with that. So you go ahead and you throw a card at him, and it hits him right in the neck. Just bleeds out.
All right. How far away is the archer?
Is
he the one who pulled out the sword?
No, the archer's the one in the middle that only has the bow that attempted to strike at him with disadvantage.
Okay.
The other one on the right, the one on the left's dead.
How far is the archer, though?
How far is the archer? He's originally where he was. He was like 60 feet away.
So he's around 80 then.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
originally
so
60
moved
feet,
back.
I moved up 20 feet. So
That's
he's
40 from you.
40 from me.
60 from you, 40 from him.
Okay.
All right, and the guy in armor moved up 20 feet, correct?
Mm-hmm. But he has his action ready for maybe
All right,
if something comes
so-
his way.
Okay.
Do this. Dice gone. So this guy's here, and here. So I'm gonna move up here. So that
That's
way I'm
actually-
not within range of them. I want to be exactly 20 feet from both of them.
Okay.
That's not what I meant to do.
This actually helps me out a lot more too.
It actually
This is awesome.
That's what I was saying. Combat board, dude.
And I'm going to first flourish, expending one of my gambit dice.
Okay.
To give me advantage on all attack rolls for this turn, and double, and
Oh, you're gonna double down?
because of my flourish, I will take an action. You may flourish
There's an
to
extra
all your
1d
damage rolls.
Extra 1d4, right?
It's a 1d6.
1d6. And then you're gonna use your other thing that does the 20 damage. That does the damage to both targets.
And then I'm going to expend one more gambit dice at the same time to allow me to hit both of them by using the ability deck turnover. So I'm going to do a deck turnover, which will allow me to hit attack both of them at the same time.
Okay. Go ahead
Because
and
it's all creatures within 20 feet of me.
Okay.
Wait, did you?
Oh,
You have to roll for a hit.
on the armored guy, it is because I would have attacked him first. 13 plus 19,
Oh, that definitely hits.
and nat 20 on the other guy.
Nat 20 on the other
damn.
guy? He might fucking
He might be
just
dead.
kill these. Roll for damage on both.
All right, so for the first guy, 2, 3, 6, 9 for the armored guy, and
I know I gave weaklings at you, but holy fuck.
22 on the other guy.
Alright.
Because of the crit.
I'm gonna explain how you kill the armored guy. I'm gonna let you decide how you kill the left one. So you go ahead and when you throw your cards out, the card that hits the armored guy, it punctures him right in the knee, and he writhes in pain so hard that he falls over and just plunges his own self with a sword. He just falls on his sword.
So
Fuck! What the fuck did I move forward for?
Why did I do that? Oh no.
So with my one card, I'm going, actually 2 cards. I'm going to throw them back to back. The first card is going to slice completely through the guy's neck, decapitating his head from his body. And the second one is going to catch his head and force it into a tree. So his head is literally stuck to a tree.
Okay. I mean, like, what can I say? You rolled a nat 20.
I mean, the one will like literally it'll slide underneath right behind, and it'll basically make a little platform underneath the head,
like a carrying tray,
like a little shelf for his head, it's keeping it set up against a tree.
Okay. Well, they're all dead. They're all dead, and Cindy ain't coming back right now. She ran.
She did.
Coming back.
She was your only challenge in the fight, so you guys got rid of her immediately.
I made sure.
Which is the right thing to do. You did the right thing.
Well, to note, she only runs 30 feet away. She doesn't run completely away. She only runs her max. I'm sorry, 60 feet away.
Yeah, but I made her run away.
Okay, completely? All right.
Yeah, I made her run away like a while ago.
Real quick, I'm going to investigate the 2 bodies that are in front of me, which I rolled 8-10 for.
And I want to get my arrow back from the other guy.
Okay, you grab your arrow.
So 10, I want to see
what's on him as well.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so the armored guy, obviously he has his, he just has some basic leather armor on him. He has his very shoddy looking sword that won't probably sell for much, but it's still a sword.
And it was a 23.
23?
So I'm investigating the guy with the arrow.
The guy with the arrow?
Mm-hmm.
The guy that lost his head, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he had on his person, you look into his boot, he had like 10 extra gold hidden in his boot.
Yeah, please.
So, whether you want to split that up with him or not, that's up to you.
I mean, I didn't split my portion, so he has no need to split up his portion.
Oh, so I killed that one. After you killed him.
I mean, you found the gold. I'm not gonna try and take that from you.
But besides the 10 gold that you found in his boot, there's literally what he had on him is what he had.
Does he have any more extra arrows I could use?
I'll give you maybe about 5 more arrows.
4 his bones, dude.
Yeah, man, that's smart.
So,
As far as the armored guy, nothing more on him besides the leather armor and the shoddy sword.
I'll take that leather armor. I can sell it for something.
Alright, you grab your leather armor then.
is his bow any better than mine?
If anything, it looks worse. And that's kind of crazy. It looks like it was made out of like rubber bands and shit. It just looked like it was put together terribly.
I'll take it. This looks cool.
Okay. Rubber band bow.
Rubber band bow.
That's what it's called.
Hell yeah.
I like the idea of it. You could sell it to kids.
I think we shouldn't do that.
It's a rubber band, though.
I think they would actually end up killing someone eventually. It'll
Eventually.
take a while. But they'll do it.
Who knows?
As far as the guy in the middle, he just has a lot of candy on him.
I want all the candy. Oh, we can split the candy.
Yes, of course.
Oh, we'll split the
I have a
candy.
sweet tooth.
He has. You see this bag that he dropped that is just filled with assortment full of candy. There's different kinds of candy. This guy is.
So I'm gonna take half a bag
He
of
is
candy.
a candy hoarder.
Yes. Oh, where's our friend? Holy shit.
He's over there doing whatever.
Okay. I was making sure because he is. And you need to ring the bell.
Oh, I
nothing.
mean, he doesn't need you right now.
I was making sure he wasn't ringing. He was just sitting there chilling. He's just like, wow.
Alright, so I have half a bag of
wow.
candy in my inventory.
Oh wow.
You can take the other half of the bag.
Of course, yes.
Okay. So you guys took care of that bandit camp. Weird lady hasn't come back. She's not going to do anything to you right now.
Alright, we're gonna head back and find our friend, see how well he's doing at chopping wood.
You go back and roll for investigation. Depending on this roll, is if I'll the time, basically.
It is a 19 plus...
That big fat one.
That big fat 120.
Okay, well, he's done. While you guys were doing that, he was doing his job. He just wanted you to let him down.
All right.
But you look at him, he's like on the beginning of the carriage, just like, he's got a stern, like, looking like,
I know
pissed face
feeling,
at,
buddy.
particularly you, Mr. Car
He
Dealer.
doesn't know who actually cut him down.
No, but he's doing it to you now, just because I want him to.
Well, it's
Assuming you're the leader. Or some dumb
it
shit.
It looks like we managed to get you down. I do apologize that it took us a moment. We were in the middle of a fight with bandits, and unfortunately, in the midst of it, the rope
arrow. I think it was an arrow.
Oh, yes, one of the bandits actually shot the rope,
yeah,
which caused the problem.
It was awful, in fact. I almost got hit by it. Luckily, I moved out the way. You know, I was in the tree.
He glances over at you, then looks at you, and then he goes. Okay. He shrugs his shoulder to you, and he goes back to you. Just.
Shall we be on our way then?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all he's gonna do. He just walks you back to. He walks you back towards the woodcutter area, and you guys
definitely delightful.
Not most indubitably delightful as could be.
Okay. So, you guys just want to head straight back to the wood place?
That's what we'd like to do.
Yes.
All right. You guys make it back to the wood place. The lady there had. Oh, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. You guys okay?
Yes, quite.
Oh.
Some troubles along the way, but it wasn't too much of a problem.
Yeah, we took care of them.
What kind of troubles? Was he all right?
He was perfectly fine. He was unscathed, in fact.
Yes. Some bandits came along and captured your friend. But it's okay. We dealt with the bandits as per the agreement.
Exactly.
See, this is why I don't really like having him go out by himself most times.
Course.
So that discount that you guys wanted, it's still relevant for you.
He would definitely not scream for help by his film.
No, he's a very peculiar one, but he's really good at his job.
That's all he needs to do, as far as I know.
All right, so are you guys ready to be done with our business?
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay, so she the original deal was
35 gold.
right? 35 gold. So you guys hand over the 35, however you guys want to
I'm gonna do that from the investor portion.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Why would you not?
Yeah, that's what it's there for.
Cool.
All right.
You guys get the wood necessary to create the stone.
All right, and we're going to take it to the carpenter.
Immediately. Indubitably.
On our way straight to the carpenter with the wood.
Okay, so it takes you. This whole endeavor took about 3 hours in general.
Okay.
So it would be around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. He's still open, but he's busy right now. When you open the door, you see him. You see this big creature. He has big horns on his head. These big muscles, like red fur all over his body, and he's just hammering. He's just sculpting. I'm sorry, not sculpting. I'm trying to think of the word. Scraping away at something, but it looks like he's doing a shoddy job, but it looks pretty.
He's really impressive, isn't he?
Indeed, I think he will make an excellent stand for us.
Brother?
He does not. He has horns. You do know it.
Oh, that's so true. You're right.
Alright, he's doing his thing. He's not paying attention to the bell.
Is there anyone else in the shop that perhaps we could talk to instead of him, or is it just him?
There is, but he's in the back.
I take the wood and I put it in front of me and I hold it like it's like sausage and I slap it on the counter.
Oosh.
My friend here has procured some wood, and we'd like to see if we could do some business with you.
That's a massive wood.
Oh, thank you.
I like dogs. What?
To pet it?
No.
That's good that you don't.
How may I help you?
We would like to inquire about you helping us with a stand, perhaps, / cart.
A stand / cart.
Yes.
A very beautiful one.
Another one of you. I see you all the time.
Oh,
you guys do a lot for my business.
Oh, thank you.
What are you guys looking to create?
We're looking to create a stand for a bakery / grill style shop.
Very grilly.
Bakery / grill slab. Okay.
We wanted to have a castle-like design if possible.
Oh, very elegant. Very extravagant.
Castle-like. Castle. You see him just writing, just looks like he's mentally writing these things down. Just.
Basically, probably take one of these trunks and just shape them, just chisel them down so they look like forts of the sort.
No, yes. Towers of a castle.
Wow,
Yes.
you guys are really detailed with what
yes,
the
very
word.
meticulous.
You got the right guy, but seriously.
I hope I did.
You don't know.
I don't
For
know.
a
You
task
know, it's not like...
of this sort, how much would you normally charge?
Depends on how big stall is.
We're looking for a
It wouldn't need to be gigantic, especially since
10 foot by 4 foot?
10 foot by 4 foot?
6 foot by 4 foot.
I think that seems reasonable.
6 foot by 4 foot stand.
6 foot by 4 foot stand.
With a height of approximately.
Well, it would need to be moldable so we can't make it too large, you know what I mean?
Yes, but we still need to be able to stand in it.
Oh, of course, no, I would love to.
So I would say like 7 foot tall.
yes,
7
that's a
foot
bit
tall.
tall for me.
Ooh, that's a bit tall, but something I could do for sure.
Perfect. Very large void indeed. Yes.
Yes.
Altogether, that would probably come out to.
Oh, my cock is already. Sorry. Just. So can I hold on to your shoulder?
Yes.
Let me hear it.
Oh. I was wondering what was going on, but now I got it. He's very slow. 240.
Oh,
240. I think that is possible for us to do.
yes, and then we would have to hire people to cook as well. Because I don't think we're very skilled at that.
We could attempt.
Rock, paper, scissors.
This would probably fall under survival, I'm assuming, which I am not proficient in.
I don't believe I am as well. Wait, I should be.
I would think you would be, right?
Survival in nature is my thing.
Yeah, wisdom would be your trait.
Yeah, it would be.
That's what I was thinking. I actually thought you would have that. That's why I
Yeah,
thought
especially
you
since I'm
were.
nomadic too.
It's okay. All right.
I mean, he's also the one who's knowledgeable of tacos than most of us.
Yes.
Yeah, he knows the most about tacos, so I'll allow it even if it's bad. Just kidding. I don't know how it's gonna go.
All right.
No.
All right. So you guys make the you guys pay him, and he's in. Are you guys gonna pay him right away, or how do you want to do it?
We'll pay upon. We'll pay him up
Half.
front. Half up front and half when he gets done with the project.
Probably the best idea.
Exactly.
All right. And so, how much was he charging? 240.
240.
240. All right.
Was it 235? Was it 235?
240.
240?
Yeah, it was 240. 240.
35 was the wood itself.
Before I do this, but before I do anything, I just gotta make a mental note. Okay.
All right. So.
I hope he rolled high.
You better hope he does.
I don't know what his nature is.
Okay.
How much
All right.
left
Oh
do I
well. Give me a little bit. It'll probably
I
take.
mean, considering we had
till
that
the
much
morning.
initially, it's not too bad.
I'm a very much a late night creature in general, so
Perfect,
I'll be
me
up
too.
all night
I just
creating a
gotta stare at him
job.
with my
I was
eyeballs.
kind of getting bored because I was just scraping this leather right here, and it gets boring after a while just doing the one thing after another. So you guys have brought some business into me, so I'll be up doing this shit all night.
Perfect.
So I'll be ready for you probably around 9 in the morning.
Alright, so you know what? While he's at that, we should definitely see if anything about that bandit camp that we just slaughtered.
Yes. See if there's anything.
There's okay, go ahead. Never mind. I'm not gonna just tell you.
Yeah, we haven't investigated, dude.
No, you haven't.
Don't do that.
I know. Like sometimes my mind goes ahead of me.
Is this guy actually, are you sculpting?
He's literally sculpting.
He's I'm gonna go feed him while you do that.
Yeah, he's having a little bit too much fun,
You bought it for a reason.
right? All right, I think this is actually a good place to tell you guys exactly where we were before like the whole thing. Unfortunately, the audio cut off before we could actually do anything, but to get you guys caught up, if you guys actually stayed tuned until then, basically we started the session off, and we started off at the point where they had just taken care of the Knoll stuff, cashed that in, and then after the haircut thing that they did with that one lady, They stood around, and we started off there. And they went through the bar and convinced people about tacos. I'm actually really sad that audio's gone because they put up a really, really good persuasion to the barkeep there about what tacos were. I don't even know if they actually know what tacos are or what they do, but we'll get into that later. He convinced them, and they gave him about, like, how much was it?
850.
850 as an investment because they rolled really high. And after that, they're literally just trying to gather material to make a taco stand.
Cernos is the best in all of the land. Cernos has thousands of millions of fans. Cernos is so grand. He tips his hat to anyone who has a willing hand. Cernos. I just start marching throughout the store, just singing.
Oh hell yeah! That's what I was hoping you were doing. I was actually.
I was in character. Hell yeah!
I was hoping you were actually in character.
I was in character.
Thank you. Like that's what I do all the time. So I love it. I love it. So he's over there dancing and singing, putting on a performance for yourself.
I'm actually wrong. I'm gonna roll for performance, dude.
Okay.
I got a 17.
I think you got like a 1, right? Or maybe higher than that. He's the performer.
It is 18.
An 18?
18, yeah.
Alright, well, the guy really enjoys what you do. He's like, he started clapping. Yeah.
Flipping my hat around.
That's right.
Yes.
That's your name. That's your
That
name.
is my name.
That is your name.
It's my name.
I'll remember your name.
Remember my name.
To know.
Spread the word.
Yes, I will.
Have you heard?
No, I haven't until now.
Knows.
Yes. That was great. I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
I have
get married.
roses. Oh.
I'm kidding, and I hold the wood in my hand. It's actually.
Oh, it takes him a few seconds.
Yes.
You're really good with the
try.
humor thing.
I try.
You know, I don't know what that is, but I like it.
It's okay.
It looks like a penis.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, big
I
one.
swing it around. Yes.
Oh, that's very small.
I put it up. I just start nudging his shoulder. Yeah, like that. Does that mean yes?
He actually took that whole time to draw out the stand that he did.
That's what
you better save that picture, dude.
Or else we'll never remember it.
Or it's probably for him more than anything.
Exactly.
I will save this picture.
It was contemplated, and indeed.
All right, so.
Oh, do we like move it around Scooby-Doo style?
What do you mean?
No. Fred from its own side.
I was about to say Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
Like they have a card.
Well, I didn't fully decide on how we were transporting it initially. I don't know if we were going to try and transport it by horse. I don't think we should.
For the first part, we don't need to buy a horse. I don't think we should buy a horse.
No. I think it should be like where we carry it in front, almost
Yes.
like two people pushing it around.
Yes.
Or you know what I mean.
Without doing it.
I love these different sides. We have the evil side, we have the good side, and we have the humor side. This is what it's called now. This is just humorous.
The good, the bad, and the humor.
The good, the bad, and the humor. I like it. You guys just fuck around. I love it.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's literally what I based the character around. Because he was going to be more serious at first.
Yeah, I know. And then you met him and
Cernos.
I like Cernos.
Yes, I love him too.
Yeah. Weird cat, but
And that's
Yeah. Oh no.
he's weird.
It sets the whole outfit together. When I started getting with my mustache.
All right. Now that
That's
we're
cool.
on that for
That's
personal
my
reference.
You grow that? Did you grow that?
Of course.
You grew that yourself?
I had help.
I didn't know no one grew mustaches.
Oh yeah, I mean if you take some of your fur off from your back and then you slap it all together, yes, definitely.
Oh, that's innovative.
Oh yes.
I like innovation.
Oh, thank you.
I never thought of that. I've always wanted to like grow something underneath, or like a
I can help you
goatee.
with that. In fact,
You would? You could?
Just give me a couple days, so I can grow my back. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You look amazing.
I believe you.
I do.
You're the greatest performer of all time.
Thank you.
I love Sir Nose.
They call me Sir Nose.
Yeah, I know. You did a whole ditty, and
I did.
I will always remember that
I'm
ditty.
invested in it.
Nearly playing in my head 24/7.
It's going to be my theme song.
I believe it will.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, we will head out. So we have to get a mortar and pestle, 2 furnaces.
First of all, we should make sure we can probably get some extra money aside from just an investment. So we should probably head over to the other places might close first. So that'll probably take up a little bit of our time seeing if we could get swindling and whatnot. But we should swindle some pestle first. Yes.
Mortar and pestle.
Yes.
And some furnaces. So we should probably wait on the furnaces until we have the car. They will be hard to transport without a car.
You're lying. You're lying to me, right? I'm strong. Look at me.
I don't think you can carry on 2 furnaces permanently.
I was just lifting my head up and just.
Plus, we could use the car as a means of sleeping.
We will be the greatest ever.
We shove some bedrolls in there, and it's a perfect place to stay.
The traveling food cart.
We could be like our own fort.
Agreed! It literally will be a fort too.
We'll have guards posted on the outside.
We should have him add a ladder to where we can sleep on the roof.
Probably be a little bit extra, but...
We'll just buy a ladder for him. Hopefully the roof is still...
Okay, if you're going to buy a ladder for him, never mind.
Well, we could just make one. We can make one out of ropes instead.
Alright, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pestle first?
Pestle first. Mortar and pestle. And then perhaps some herbs and
Spices?
spices. Yes.
We should go back to that voodoo person. I don't really like him, but he likes you.
Do you think he'd actually have spices?
Well, I mean, he's a voodoo shop. Why the hell do you know?
Well, why not one of these other people on this wonderful market we're on?
But he's cooler with you, though.
True.
Yeah, that's right. Discounts. I don't.
Yes. Let's try for that. Right.
We're
We're going to travel to the
Dark side of
spooky
town?
man.
the dark side of town, to where
Spooky man.
to the Mr. Random, who seems to like me,
Who seems to like him.
as far as we are aware.
Spooky man.
Who knows? Yeah, alright, you go over to Weirdo McGee and the random shop, the random voodoo shop.
It is a random.
And
All sorts of random shit.
you open the door, and once again you don't see him. You just hear
My good friend, are you here?
Hello? You never even asked his name, to be honest.
Hello, my
I
good
think he's too
sir.
much of an asshole for me.
I do apologize for waking you. I would like to buy some things, and I was hoping you might possibly have them in your shop.
What were you looking for?
Well, first of all, I'm looking for a mortar and pestle.
Mortar and pestle.
Something to grind up herbs of some sort.
Very high nature roll. Knowledge roll.
I don't seem to have that around here.
Oh, look.
Alright. Or at least if I do have it, I don't remember.
Investigation, I believe that's the one. I have to remember this. Too many, and she say 15. I wrote
15?
15.
You order 15? So, you do see a mortar and pestle on one of the random shelves.
I believe it is.
Oh, perfect. Yes, perfect.
Good choice.
Now, we have the mortar and pestle. We do. Now, would you by chance have any herbs in your shop of any sort? There's something dried.
I start doing the voodoo dance.
Ignore my friend here.
It's really hard for me.
I know the shelves or something if you're going to do that.
Okay, I'll do that behind the shelf. I continue to do that behind the shelf.
If you're looking for herbs, there's a section all the way to the left on the far corner over there. There's just a whole bunch of random plants and shit. I don't know.
Alright, I'm going to see what's in that area. As far as plants go. Damn it. It still looks like it might have done the same.
What herbs are you looking for? out of curiosity?
We're looking for peppers, dried peppers,
Definitely
dried peppers. Just dried peppers.
Dried herbs in general.
Well, I guess we want to go with some cumin.
Are we trying to make this on the spicy side so they can poop themselves and whatnot?
Well, we want to make the salsa for some of the herbs.
Yes.
And we can use the salsa as a means of blending with the meat to
Sweet
create.
and sour.
Yes. So it would be a mango and orange mixed with some peppers. It would be a citrusy tropical
Ooh, this would be a
salsa.
very good delight. The taste buds will.
We
enjoy
wouldn't
it.
need tomatoes if we were going to do that, would we? We still want tomatoes.
Would-
I don't think tomatoes would go well with that blend.
I
think
haven't
it would
invented salsa yet, so.
I think it would be mangoes.
We could be the first one to invent salsa.
Mangoes, chili pepper, cayenne pepper, and orange. I guess the orange is a bit out of place, but it might work.
We should try it first.
Yes, we'll try it first. If we think the orange doesn't work
Yes.
well, we will
Just-
deter from that.
you just
But that is
take it
what
out,
we're going
you
to
know?
search for: is cayenne peppers and chili peppers, or something that is relatable
Something
to
What
that.
was your roll?
Something like that.
It was a what was it again?
I believe it was a 4.
It was a 9.
It was a 9?
It was a 9 plus investigation 10.
A 10?
Perfect.
Well, you find some herbs and a couple of peppers, but you don't know what kind of peppers they
I
are.
want to make sure that they're safe for our friends and us to eat, especially our
And our
friends.
customers.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say friends.
Indeed.
An 8 plus my nature.
So 11.
Yes, sir. It's definitely 11.
An 11?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know either.
We will have to find someone who could possibly tell us, or we could we could ask the shop owner. Good shop owner, are these all edible over here?
He shrugs his shoulders. I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of enchantments and shit on a lot of different things over time in my years, and
I'm
I
gonna
don't
roll
know.
for nature this time and see if I can get a little bit more of a knowledge on it. Hang on it. 17.
17?
Yes. Oh, sorry, 18.
18?
Yes.
You can tell that one of the peppers is what kind of pepper were you looking for again?
I'm
Sorry.
looking for cayenne and chili.
You got a chili pepper.
Perfect.
One's a chili pepper, and the other one is you have no idea what kind of
Unknown
pepper.
origin.
It definitely doesn't seem like a pepper you've ever seen before.
Would it be dangerous looking?
There's no way to tell. It doesn't look dangerous, no.
We will grab both of them.
Yes.
How many of both of those peppers are there?
There are 5 of each.
5 of each. That may be enough to make a starting batch.
Yes, we should get 5 of the good-looking stuff, and I'd say
Maybe
3.
3 of the other one. Yes, yes.
Just in case we kill something.
Yes, yes.
You can use it. Oh, I can lay something, maybe.
Yes, it could be a poison. Yes, indeed. All right, we'll take both peppers. 5 of the chili peppers. That would work. We don't necessarily need the cayenne initially.
Yes, yes, indeed. Actually, I guess I'll do it once we have the ability to do so. I can't do it right now.
Okay. Hey.
Yay me.
All right, we have our chili and our unknown peppers.
Perfect. I love unknown peppers, or whatever this is.
All right.
Well, technicality, it could be anything.
Yeah, fuck if we know.
No, not at all. Now all I know is that
And
we're
you were
gentlemen.
getting the pestle.
Mortar and pestle,
Mortar and pestle.
and all the peppers.
Okay, so you get the mortar and pestle and all the peppers. That'll probably come around. All right, if you're getting all of this stuff, it'll probably come around. I don't know, 20 silver.
That seems reasonable enough.
All
I'll give
right,
him 2 gold pieces.
2
right.
gold pieces.
That would be the
Yes.
translation.
Mhm.
I'll give
Yeah.
him 2 gold pieces then.
Yeah. Okay. All right, perfect.
I'm just gonna take it out of my personal stuff right there because that'll make my life easier on my personal stuff.
All right,
For making an even 20.
Alrighty.
perfect.
Alright. Alright, and we'll put that in my chest with everything else. And we'll head out. And what else do we need? I guess we have our herbs. We will need meat and flour and water.
Eventually, though. Yes, we should probably get the flour.
The flour
And we
indeed.
should probably see if we can get a jar, maybe, or like a
Mixing dish.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Well, we could start on some of this tomorrow. We should get as much as we can today, but we can start on some of this tomorrow if need be.
Alright, then
Because
instead, right now, what we should do then, see if we could turn in a quest that we did not take up. Hopefully, it was there.
Indeed. Yes, let's go see if there's any problems with bandits in the... we'll head to the Adventurers Hall and see if there's any quests that have been related to bandits.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Small note: the Adventures Quest is open 24/7.
Okay.
These guys don't sleep, huh?
Well, I mean, they probably have night shift work. Is that?
It's a big place, so there's just a whole bunch of people that work there.
Perfection.
So, you guys head over there. It's around, I would say around 9 at this point.
Okay.
So you guys head over there.
All right. We'll head in and see if they have any quests listed for bandits in the area.
So you're gonna check the monster quest thing.
Were they monsters?
Would they fall under that
Wait, we
kill bounty?
What
Kill
were
quest?
they?
I mean, you want to see if there's a bounty for them. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
literally,
wait, they're
for some
monsters?
reason, I literally thought of another thing. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
like, wait, they're monsters? But they're people.
Yeah, go ahead and search the bandit board. Because there's a bandit board. What'd you roll?
I rolled my investigation roll. I'm sure he's helping me.
Oh, definitely. Why would I not?
Try and beat that.
No, we don't.
We don't.
There is no quest for it.
That is most unfortunate.
That is?
Well, at least we have an investor in our case.
Exactly.
Well,
Well, what
it's
is it?
9 o'clock now.
Oh, what is it?
On the bandit board?
Yeah.
Oh, you see a list of gangs. That there's 4 sides to this board. Left side, top left side, top right, top left, bottom left, and bottom right are 4 different gangs.
Okay.
The top left gang is called the Rowdy Rough Gang.
That sounds very familiar, almost like I said it at one point.
Possible. Who knows?
Interesting.
Maybe?
I did.
Where?
I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember where it was. I just literally that was the first thing I thought I was
I
going
already
to
made that one.
Okay. Another
could be the same
existence in
ones.
a universe.
They could be the same ones.
Let me know when you guys are ready for the other 3.
Okay.
I'm ready whenever.
Top right's the Jungle Gang.
Jungle Gang.
Alright, bottom left is the Bubble Club.
Let's take on the Bubble Club then, maybe.
They're going to be surprisingly difficult for no
I know,
reason
right?
whatsoever.
I doubt
And
that.
in the bottom right is the Sorcerer's Trade.
We can't mess with sorcerers here.
No, we cannot.
Not till I am able to channel my ancestors.
I gotta write this down too. To make sure I have it all in the right
we need to
place.
start doing that.
Yeah.
I need to start doing that mainly.
See, I literally drew out a bandit board.
Perfect. That's perfect.
That's probably how it looks.
Yeah, seriously.
What are
And
the
you
rewards
see-
for each? What are the rewards for each?
The Sorcerer's Trade is the most dangerous out of them, out of the 4 gangs. So they're going to be worth per kill and per people that you have. Each of the bandit clubs have an insignia on their outfits, or they would have something on their clothing that would recognize them.
Does it say what it is? Does it have a picture of it?
Oh yeah, there's a picture. For the Bubble Club, it's just a
bubble?
Yeah, it's just a big circle and a little circle in the middle.
It kind of looks like a bubble.
Like a donut.
That's the insignia. That's what they think a bubble is, I guess.
Okay, I'm just actually gonna draw a
I
bubble.
probably don't know what the bubble is.
Okay, and
Very
Rowdy Ruff?
uncivilized people.
The Rowdy Rough, just a fist.
And Jungle Gang?
Jungle Gang is a spear.
Like spear chuckers, huh? Reminds me of my people. Fucking spear chuckers.
And the Sorcerer's Trade is a just a book with a skull in the middle of it. And each insignia that you turn in to the Adventurers Guild for the Sorcerer's Trade will be there's a gold each for the Sorcerers, and that's each insignia. For the Bubble Club, it'll be 9 silver. For the Jungle Gang, it will be 7, and for the Rowdy Rough, it will be 5.
And how much was the sorcerer's trade?
1 gold. So 10 silver. Okay. And that's what you see on the board
Alright.
for the Bandit Club.
Seems like we have to do a lot of murdering.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of the bandits that we killed had any markings on, as far as I can remember. We could go back and try and retrieve those insignias, possibly if we remember where that was, but I hardly know if we can remember such a thing, so it's probably not worth it.
Probably not at all. I mean, we could always kill again.
Indeed,
We're
we can always
pretty
kill
good.
more. And we could do it while hunting, maybe, for food.
Of course.
We could actually try and see if there's any hunting grounds here for...
You know what? Instead of just looking at this measly board, we should go and ask too, just in case it's something that they haven't put up yet. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Alright, so I want to go and ask the guild humanoid.
Okay. Hi, how may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. We're here today to see if there's anything else that hasn't been posted yet. Maybe something that hasn't just been added to the board.
All right. For which board?
Does it matter which we'd like a good, decent quest?
A good, decent quest. All right. She goes into the back and she looks to see all the unanswered quests to see if there's any ones that came in recently. Let's see. Do I use this one yet? Or no? All right. There's a one for the creature board that hasn't been posted yet, but it's they were waiting to do it till morning. We were waiting for this one until morning because we're sure that most people are going to go for this, or at least anybody who wants this. But if you guys want to get a headshot on it, it's going to be dark. But there's a big creature at Mopo Cave that recently came up, and we are getting a high reward for that for right now. If you guys want a head start on that, it'll probably be a little bit dangerous at night, but it will be up in the morning if you guys want to try and tackle that when others try to tackle it.
We could get a head start, of course. And then the second day of my ranks, we could
Murder.
Yes, agreed. Or we could just get an early rounds. We could get bed now, get maybe up around like 6 a.m. Go get see if our transportation is in place, and we can use that as a...
We should probably not put it in danger right now.
You are right. We should make sure it stays in its place, and we will...
I'm going to call it Cassidy.
Cassidy. We'll just talk about the Cassidy.
Cassidy, short.
Cassidy stand.
Just for our nickname.
Cassidy.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Agreed.
Ma'am,
Yes.
would you happen to have a copy of that post?
Sure I do. Right here.
Perfect. And where is Mopo Cave?
Okay. You're going to have to go south exit out of town, and you're going to go about a few miles, and then you're going to see this big open ocean, and there's going to be a couple of stands of people, or you might want to have to find someone with a boat that can make you go to this island called Mopo Island.
Mopo Island, Mopo Cave. Got it.
Mopo Island. It's a bit ways out there, but it's not too long. But you would have to take a boat to get there.
Is there a place to stay up where those boats are kept?
There's a couple of lodges.
Of course. That would work excellently for us. We could stay in one of the lodges. We could, for a day break, we can head out to Mopo Island.
Alright. Thank you, ma'am. You have been a pleasure.
Oh, do you know exactly where on the island Mopo Cave is?
That I do not know, sir.
We'll possibly ask around once we get around.
Of course.
I
I'm sure the island
appreciate
doesn't know.
your assistance. I will slide the paper into my chest. I might want to close it up.
The main chest.
Alright, I'm gonna love my chest.
Oh,
And
I
I
love
will
your chest
strap it to
too.
my back, and I will start heading out to
I'm definitely going to see if I can get some potions, because I
Some potions.
almost died last time.
Yes, wholeheartedly. We should have possibly checked with the guy inside the. He might have been able to help us, but we will try and find a place that sells potions at this time
Yes, provisions and whatnot.
and provisions, because I don't think we have any rations of any
No,
sort.
that's not at all.
Okay, so
In fact,
there's
We
a
are
couple.
going out blind.
Depends on the town that you're going in. You guys want to find just a general store around?
A general
these parts?
store in this
General
area.
stock.
Okay, there's a general store. It's kind of like a big supermarket.
Perfect. This is exactly
I love big supermarkets.
The big supermarket's name is Caution's mark.
Ooh, they take precautions, hmm?
Mm-hmm. Just remember that caution mark.
I'm not writing anything down.
Caution's mark is like a Publix,
Okay.
if you think of it that way,
Ooh.
but except for general goods.
Oh my.
And
Right.
sometimes there'll be some random knickknacks, but that's only if there's some rare things that people want to sell. Think of it like a Goodwill and a Publix mixed together.
Okay.
So there's normal stuff, and then there could be some random shit in the back.
Some goodies.
Mm-hmm. So upon entrance to the Cautions Mart, there's just a whole bunch of you immediately take upon notice that the items are floating. All the stuff is floating.
Perfect. This looks
I
like a
love
spot for us.
floating items.
Can we just literally be like, okay, where's the potions?
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll
I mean,
float.
it's just. They're all structured and everything, but everything is just kind of like floating in front of
Alright,
us.
well, let's grab ourselves a couple of potions.
Oh.
Is it? Will we take these to a counter, or would we?
Is that a humanoid?
There is a humanoid, but you can just grab them.
Okay, well, we'll grab. Let's see how many potions.
Okay, so this is how it works. When you grab a potion, another one just pops up.
Okay.
So it may look like there's one there, but when you grab them, I just
Instantly replaced.
instantly
I want to
replace.
see the real event.
Maybe it's teleportation magic. Very advanced. Ooh, yes. I like the enchantment they have going on here. I'd love to learn it.
Well, that's just like a Publix, he said.
Right. So,
Isn't that how Publix works? You take one of the coffee makers and it just that one just slides down.
indeed. In this case, I think we need how many potions? Would you say
I
two
would
potions?
love two.
Two.
I would love two.
I'm going to take two for myself as well. So 2 potions. We would need some one-day rations.
I would say 2 days maybe. My travel time.
2 sets of one-day rations.
Yes.
Perhaps we buy 5 as a total and just say fuck it and have extras just
Exactly,
in case.
just in case we die.
Are you guys going to buy 2 each?
2 potions each,
Yes.
Okay.
paying separately. And I'm going to grab 5 days worth of one-day rations. So 5 one-day rations
5 1 days rations and 2 potions.
and 2 potions. And that's what I'm going to buy.
Okay. Are you going to buy the same thing?
Yes.
1 gold each.
Perfect. I'll take that trade.
Who it? It's a bargain.
It's a Goodwill sort of place.
Could you tell me the potency of these potions?
Okay, who do you walk? You just walking up to
I'm assuming
whoever's at the
it's a
counter.
humanoid? Yes.
There's just some regular old Joe.
Regular
He's got big bold.
Regular
He's
Joe.
got himself like a look. He literally looks like he's wearing a Target
Oh, wow.
thing or something like that, or like an apron, and he's just like scanning things. Just boop, boop, boop,
What is that?
boop. Oh, this is an enchantment scanner. We scan these things and they give us the prices to them.
Oh, you scan these things and then they give you the prices to them. That is amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
This item that we are about to scan, how much? What exactly does it say? Does it tell you, or does it just give you a price? What kind of potion is this? What level?
It's an enchantment. Every time you scan an item, the number goes up.
Ooh, impressive.
Mm-hmm.
But could you tell me the potency of this?
The potency?
Yes.
It's full.
I can see that. That is very impressive, in fact.
I cannot tell you.
So you sell items and you're not sure what they are.
I think I know you, but
Okay.
you look familiar.
Is this a half orc in front of us?
Well, what is it?
It's Tom's friend.
Huh?
It's Steve's friend that picked him up and helped him to the hospital. He doesn't remember you because I rolled like shit.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just working his part-time job right now.
Well, regardless, 1 gold then each. Yes.
Yes.
We'll assume it's a minor potion.
Exactly.
Okay. 1 gold each, and you get your items.
All right. I'll give him
thank
a
you.
gold and take my
Slither,
items
slither.
and put them in my
Wait,
chest.
I remember you now.
No.
goodbye, sir.
Enjoy your day. And I walk out behind him.
What a strange fellow.
I know. I agree. Totally odd.
Okay. All right. That's what happens. Alright, what do you guys want to do now? You guys want to head down? Or towards the inn? Or just the place?
I want to go back to that lady.
Go back to, which lady?
Well, you never gave us a name, but I'm the guild lady.
The guild lady?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you a description and maybe help you out. You're going to go back to her?
Yes.
It's going to take you a little bit, maybe about 20 minutes, but
Perfect.
don't fucking matter. She goes back, and she sees you. She's like, "Can I help you out with anything else?"
Ah, yes, the manner of the creature. Would you happen to know if it's big, small, medium?
It's fairly big.
It's fairly large. So, would a net catch us? No? Would you say? No?
Probably not. When we get quest of these natures, it normally doesn't work out this way.
And yes, the people indigenous to this land, what are they exactly?
There's a whole bunch of random creatures and random tribes around. We call them tribes. It's not really kosher, but there's no other way to describe them. A lot of nomadic tribes around, a lot of different gangs. As cultured as this city is, there's a lot of unculturedness around it.
So would you say that they're more barbaric?
Neanderthalish, I guess you would call it, but yes.
So they'll be very helpful, I'm assuming.
Depending on if you roll good.
Rolling?
Just kidding.
I don't know what you mean by that, ma'am. I can't take my leave. Good day.
Alright.
What?
By the way, she had like very long curly hair. And she's a night person. She's got very
Is she a bad person?
No, she just seems like she just drinks a lot of coffee. Not as much as the other person that ran the end.
They like
but
coffee
she just
here, huh?
she just kind of stands. She just looks like she drinks a lot of coffee.
Okay.
Long curly hair, red.
Okay.
That's all you get. That's all I know.
Same here.
All right, we're done.
Alright, so I'm assuming we should head off, maybe?
Yes. We should head out towards the lake.
Yes, indeed.
There's a lake. All right, so at this point it's around 10 o'clock at night. So you guys are heading down towards the south exit.
Oh, indeed.
Toward the south exit and heading towards the lake to try and get a lodging close to the lake.
Okay, so it'll be about 3 or 4 miles to get there. You guys are going there on foot, right?
Yes, on foot. Traveling on foot, what's that, 10 minutes per hour?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys, no trouble so far. So you guys get there around midnight.
Wow, this place is very far.
Took it 2 hours to travel.
I'm sorry.
2 miles?
My bad. Around 11.
Oh.
Okay, alright. We will quickly find a lodge and try and...
Definitely is hell.
The cheapest looking lodge here.
Before you walk down the ford, right when you see the lake, you see this huge ass lake, and there's 2 different lodges. One on the side.
The cheaper looking one is where we're going.
Definitely.
There's nowhere to tell.
I'll break down the walls of Jericho if I have to.
You go in one, I go in the other, and we hope for the best.
How about that?
Alright, we're going to go in.
Enough.
I'm going in one, he's going in the other, and we're going to try and
Alright.
Rent a cabin or something?
rent a room.
Just kidding. I'm glad that you instantly had a reaction, because I would have been like in a whole nother world of fucking of hell if I was like, do they actually think there's cabins here?
Cabin fever. I love cabin fever. It's amazing. It's quite enthralling, in fact.
Alright, which one are you going to the left or the right one?
Let's rock, paper, scissors on it. I got a 3.
I got a 10. Scissors.
With a mystical magical hand. Almost.
Paper. Yeah.
So,
Mystical paper.
based off that, you go to the right, you go to the left.
Right?
Alright.
I guess I'll just choose you first. You head into the right one first.
Of course, the
And,
right one's always the correct one. That's what it is.
You see this reptilian-looking creature.
Very sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I hate reptiles.
She's got these very sharp teeth, and that's all there is to her right now.
Oh, Grandma, what very sharp teeth you have.
Yeah. I know. Oh, what is your business here today?
I would just like to rent a cabin.
You just want to rent
The entire
room?
thing?
You want to rent the entire cabin?
What, one room though? Not the entire thing.
Oh,
Yes.
because that would have been like a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I don't know what you're counting.
Exactly, me neither.
Let me see if I have any open rooms. And she goes and makes sure that there's an open room for you.
Alrighty.
This is you can tell by the look of the place that it's a little bit of on the shoddier end, but it's the cheaper one.
That's what I like.
So you go to so if you want a room, I have a room available on the first floor immediately to your right. There's one right here. You're just going to be open to if things happen or something happens. You'll probably be the first one to know.
Oh, perfect. That's what I'd love to know. If the first thing that happens, if it's something that's bad.
Oh, you can protect yourself?
Of course.
Oh,
and I put down my
perfect.
staff and start peeing. The cat pee thing.
Magnificent!
I know. Look at it go.
That's amazing.
It's a sprinkler of emotions.
I'm entranced by this.
I hope you are.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to get distracted by that right now. Okay.
right.
So if you want the room, it's just for yourself, right?
Yes.
And it's the room that no one really grabs anyway. So I'm going to charge you maybe 3 silver.
Okay. That's what I like to hear. I slide that 3 silver over to that biatch.
Okay.
Lovely lady biatch.
What? I heard that.
What?
I heard the words.
What was?
You're right. Oh, I love you too.
What big teeth you have.
I can remove my lips as much as I want
What a
to.
nice tongue you have there.
Oh, thank you.
I go.
You go to your room?
I take my staff back.
Chris, you go into your cabin and you immediately see this this young person, this young man. He's bald, but he has an even bigger beard than the guy that you saw at the dark side of town. His beard is magnificent.
A magnificent beard. I appreciate this.
And it's very blue.
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 Holy
Is just his beard blue, or is the rest of him blue?
No, he is a very white man, very pale skin.
With a blue
But
beard?
he's got a bold ass head. He cut that shit, but his beard is huge and it's blue.
He must
Alright.
use prestidigitation.
Maybe.
Oh. My good sir, what an amazing beard you have there. I've never seen a beard of its color. That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. You're already in my good books, my good sir.
Well, I was actually trying to rent a room for you. I was quite curious. Do you have any rooms to spare, perhaps?
Depends on the caliber of room you're looking for.
Well, I just want something on the cheaper side, if preferred.
Cheaper side? Oh.
Well, I mean, I'm not looking to spend too much money. I'm trying to only be here for a quick night and then be on my merry way. I actually am heading out to, wrong set of notes, I guess. Mopo Island tomorrow, because I want to go, check out something tomorrow morning. So I'm trying to only be quick here.
Oh. Okay. The cheapest I can give you is like 5 silver, though.
5 silver, I guess that'll do.
There'll be a room on the 2nd floor, and yeah, that's all I got for you, mate.
All right, I appreciate that. I will pay him the silver, grab the key, and immediately go take a long rest.
Okay.
Alright, so during my rest, I want to kind of channel my spirit.
Your spirit?
Yeah, I want to talk to it.
Do you already have notes of what it would look like and what it is?
It's the kitty cat. But it's not actually small, it's more of a Black Panther.
Okay, more of a
Yeah.
Black Panther, like small Black Panther.
Yeah.
And what does the spirit do for you?
I just get to talk to it, it's my ancestor.
Oh, it's your ancestor?
Yes.
Your ancestor's a black cat.
Yeah.
All right, so you
It's basically, it's a really small panther.
ooh. All right. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Fluffs. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing amazing. I stroke his whiskers.
Oh, wow, you know what I like.
Of course.
Why have you called me here today, my good sir?
I just wanted your blessings and your guidance. We seem to be going after a big hunt. I'm not really too sure what it is, but I'm quite scared.
Quite scared? Never known you to be the scared type of character.
I know, it's just I'm not really sure what we're gonna face, and also I do need to find out who took out my witch doctor friend as well.
You've been on this quest for a good bit, and as much as I have, I'll give you some notes of what I've gathered so far. But I'll. That's all I can give you for the moment.
Anything would be much appreciated.
Alright. From what I can see, this creature that you're going to face, he's got definitely a magical element to him. Something that we've never really seen, or at least I haven't seen before, within that region. There's going to be on your way a plethora of different creatures. No telling which one you'll face, though.
Of course, understandable.
I don't even those things aren't going to be a problem. I know you so knows it. You are one of the greatest warriors I've ever come across, and you are the gifted one. And the gifted one can take care of any problem. But as far as your main quest and what you want to do, there seems to be an idol somewhere near that cave that might help you on your journey and help you further understand where and who killed your master.
Is it one of my ancestors by any chance?
There's no real way for me to tell currently. Check in on me later, maybe I can help you out. But that's all the information I have on you right now.
Sir knows everything there need to be. And I put my hat on him.
Why, thank you, my good sir. May your gentlemanly ways serve you well in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Fluff, for your guidance.
Anytime.
I give him a peck on the head.
Wow. Dissipates away from you.
Wow, that was amazing. I'm high as fuck.
You don't have anything else, right? Or do you have anything? I don't remember giving you anything yet. Because there was nothing on those poor unfortunate bandits.
They weren't unfortunate. They came across the wrong people.
Yeah.
That's how it rolls.
Okay. Anything for you, Chris, or are you just going to have a night?
I'm literally going to sleep. There's nothing for me to do anyways.
True.
I have nothing to attune to or anything like that, so it's no point.
Okay. Just making sure.
I already have my combat deck, so I have no reason.
Alright, you guys wake up, and you wake up first, Chris.
Alright. Immediately, I'm going to wake up, eat a one-day ration.
Eat a one-day ration?
Or a portion of my one-day ration.
It's a long rest, so I'll give it to be around 4 o'clock in the morning.
That works for me. 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wait, it was around 12, you said.
It was around 12. That'll be 6 hours? Mm-hmm. 6 in the morning, then.
Alright. 6 in the morning, I will head downstairs immediately and try and see if there's any people with boats outside trying to head out anywhere.
Okay, roll for investigation.
18.
18?
I think.
Okay, you see a whole bunch of boats that are very much like a whole bunch of people just now waking up. But there is a lady all the way out towards almost the end of the lake that seems to be prepared and had just came back from a fishing trip.
I'm gonna walk up to her. Hello, miss. I do apologize for inquiring you after you just finished your trip. Perhaps I could help you move your goods in, and you could help me, perhaps.
Maybe. Depends on what your venture is.
Well, I am trying to head out to Mopo Island. I would like to do some hunting up there this morning, and I was hoping to get someone to help transport me out there.
You're a very early creature, aren't you?
Indeed, I like waking up in the morning.
Same here. I'm a morning person.
Ah, a fellow morning person. I'm glad we have such a great acquaintance. Have met this wonderful morning.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, there's nothing like the fresh air.
I agree. The early bird gets the worm, as they say, right?
Absolutely. You see all these fish?
None of the other
Those
fish.
fools won't be getting any of my treats.
Excellent. Actually, how much would you sell a basket of those fish for?
A basket?
Yes.
You're looking for a basket. Ooh.
A basket of fish. How much would you sell that for?
Probably around 2 or 3 gold.
Could we go 2 gold? And let's say I help you transport the rest of them back to the trap, and you do me a favor of getting me out to Mopo Island.
That sounds like a deal.
Of course. So 2 gold.
Yeah. You're still out cold.
I bet. I was talking to my buddy.
So you probably stayed on maybe about an hour or 2 longer.
Let's just an hour.
Let's go an hour. I mean, it depends on if you want to bother him or not.
Well, I will help this lady transport her goods back to wherever they need to go.
Okay. You help her transport her things, and she is more than willing to help you. It's about an hour though. So he probably wakes up.
Alright.
Yes. Well rested as Sir Knowles, of course. Ready to challenge the day. And I march out.
You march out.
Mm-hmm.
Upon you marching out, you bump into this. You bump and you hear a boom. Sorry, that is not good. What happens is you walk out, and immediately as you take your first step forward, you knock into a big arm.
Oh, wow. Very muscular.
Hello.
Hello there.
I remember you.
Me too. I think I used to help your grandmother out. Anyways, I have to get going really quick.
But Steve! Steve!
I just keep walking.
This guy fucking
Steve! Steve!
I just close the door behind me.
Damn it. Alright.
Oh, Steve. What a fool. I go out to see if there's any, this guy, an interrogator.
Okay.
I would be walking back with this lady and see him and wave him over.
Okay. That's what happens.
Hopefully. Okay.
I just kind of stare at you then.
Sir Knowles, come along!
I put the staff down and make the cat leave.
Sir Knowles, I found us a boat!
Oh, perfect! I take your staff out and walk off.
Okay. Alright, you make... Oh, hello! Alright, let's go!
He's quite a peculiar friend. Right, yeah.
No worries. I've dealt with the unusual before.
I mean, I don't quite know what to say.
Is this person human?
Yeah, she's a human.
Yes.
I put my staff on the ground. I kind of do like a coolish pose and like make the cat leave.
Oh! Why?
I mean, look at it. It's amazing. Right?
No. It's cool magic, but
yes.
why?
Why what?
Why is it peeing?
Oh, it heals you, but not now.
Eventually.
Cool.
Yes. I'm working on that.
She kind of like looks at you with an exasperation, like you could tell she's trying really hard not to be mean. Like, cool.
I know. I mean, I just find it fascinating that the pee of one's cat, the cat of one's pee.
Right.
Yes. I've been doing extensive research.
We go ahead and go on that fishing boat, and you guys make your way towards the island.
So, what is your name, lovely lady?
Nancy.
Nancy.
Yes.
Reminds me of my mother's name.
That's her name?
Yes.
Cool! What kind of a name is that?
We called her Nancy for short.
Oh,
Yes.
that's interesting.
Quite.
What do you want from me?
Oh, it's merely idle conversation. It's going to be a long trip, I'm assuming.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be a long trip, but not. I'm used to dealing with unusual creatures, but not ones that stare at me.
No, I was just looking. I'm looking off to the horizon. It's kind of like going like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were staring at me.
For a little while I was. Then I stopped.
Okay, immediately when you mentioned it or something.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay.
Have you been to this island before?
I travel around this route all the time, so I'm prepared for anything dangerous to come across.
The people are very tribalistic, almost barbaric.
On all of these islands, because there's a whole bunch of islands around this area. There's like
I'm speaking of Mopo Island, of course.
Mopo Island. I've heard of maybe about one tribe. Yes, they're very vicious.
Are they not really welcoming to strangers?
They're not welcoming to anything besides their own kind.
And what kind are they?
I don't really know. I've never had any encounters with them, but I've heard that they are very warped individuals.
Their sense of right and wrong is interesting then, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Yes. I just kind of nudge Terrakin. It seems we might run into a bit spot of trouble just even getting to the monster that we can fight.
Indeed, we'll have to plant it close to the ear, if you will.
Yes, I think we have to be very inconspicuous, so to speak.
Okay. You guys are about a mile away when you guys hear a rumble underneath the boat.
That sounds like good news. What is it?
That is my question exactly. What do I see?
I'm not exactly sure, but we may have ran over something.
It'll be alright.
With a 14 perception, what do I see?
You see this scaly creature bolt after you guys from behind.
Can I throw a card at it?
You can attempt to, but it's going to be with disadvantage because in the water.
Wait, we're in the water right now?
No, you guys aren't.
Oh.
No. It's hiding in the water. Kind
Oh,
of.
you said vaulting, so I figured it would be lunging at us or something.
It's not going to be lunging
Okay,
right now.
in that case, I'm going to just wait. Well, I guess I can't exactly wait too long.
Well, we'd never know it's going to kill us before it even gets there.
I mean, what you perceive, I'll be as clear as possible. You observe this reptilian creature go underwater, but you can see that it's bolting underwater.
Okay.
Well,
we should get moving. I'm going to grab a paddle and help her paddle.
Okay.
Me too. Fuck yes.
All right. Roll for
paddle.
Roll for paddle.
Paddle pushing.
That is a 19 plus nothing. That is 19
That's
for
12.
athletics.
Okay. Well, you help her.
Well-
You help her get as fast as she can. You help her row, and it seems like the creature is starting to get tired. It doesn't want to chase you anymore.
Pussy.
Good. Keep rowing.
Oh, of course,
Fuck
of
off.
course.
That was a good roll.
I want to roll to see what it was. If I could, nat 20.
Okay, you definitely know what it was then. Fuck it. Which is a big crocodile.
Nothing I've never fought before. Never fought before at all.
It was definitely injured a little bit though because it got ran over.
We totally could have taken it. Imagine what kind of food we could have made out of crocodile.
Crocodile
That's gonna like made a skin or some shit.
Is it still chasing us or is it slowed down already?
There's no way to.
Damn! We should have
Well,
killed it.
honestly, if you fight in water,
Yeah, we are at disadvantage.
yes.
That's what I was thinking. But at the same time, it was injured.
Who knows if it could have been worth it. Well, we're going to say it's not worth it and continue on our merry way.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
We thought we were going to die.
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to go back and kill it. Oh, yes, we should go back. No.
No. Continue to that one.
No!
No, we're going to
I'm
continue.
scared!
We're going to continue.
No, please! I can't deal with crocodiles!
Push her.
She has a fear of crocodiles. Oh, crocodile fever!
Crocodile Dundee.
No! What the fuck? And you guys make it to the island.
Alright.
Perfect.
Because she's in it. She put her head to the step with you because you're at the same pace.
I kind of stopped rowing at this point though.
I mean, you weren't really helping with your role anyway.
I'm a noble. We don't have to do these things.
Regardless.
You go Christopher Columbus on me.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you guys make it to the island.
Land
hoes! Many hoes!
Perfect. We seem to have reached the island. Perfect. I appreciate you. Is it possible for you to meet us back here in maybe about 3 hours?
I give her gold.
How much gold? You give her gold? Oh, you're just giving her a tip?
Yeah.
Oh,
could you meet us back here in about 3 hours as a transport back? 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it really quick though. 3 hours, you say?
Yeah, 3 hours.
I'll try and be as on time as possible, but you know how time can be at times.
Exactly, time can just be consumed.
Yeah, I'll do my best to keep track of the time.
Okay. This exact spot. I'm going to pull out my quarterstaff, and I am going to stick it into the ground, and I'm going to put a lamp hanging from it, and have it sitting on the unlit lamp, just the lamp. This will be where we a marker for meeting back here.
And I also use shape water, and I create an image of me because I'm very conceited.
You want it holding the quarterstaff that's holding the lamp?
Yes.
It's able to stay there for a long time, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, perfect.
Oh,
that is very vivid. It might draw a whole bunch of things, but perfect. I'll come there.
I'm going to take my quarterstaff and leave the statue. The statue is sufficient, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. That's perfect. I didn't remember a face like you.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
Looks very handsome, doesn't it? No need to thank me.
Yeah.
All for you.
I'm gonna get out of the crocodile-infested waters now. Goodbye!
We'll see you in 3 hours.
Yep. Okay. You guys see this big island in front of you. Which direction do you want to head in?
Straight!
Do we see any taller land masses that could be the base of which the base of a cave could be?
You can see that it's towards the back of the island.
So we'd have to travel across the entire island. We should have gone on the other side of the island. Damn it.
We came to the
wrong side of this island.
Yes, we did.
Oh, it's the beach area.
Wrong side of the island. Wrong side of the island.
Alright, we are going to head towards the mountainous area that could most likely have the cave.
Okay, so there's a straight path that's just a straight forest indigenous area. The right side is just a beach area that will be longer. And then there's the left side that is there's no way to tell what's in there, but it's got open water.
I don't think we should risk our toes.
No. You guys can walk.
Toes.
You guys can walk, but it's literally you guys are gonna be walking in water for the most part.
Alright, so repeat again, just real quick.
Left is a swampy area. You'd probably be walking through a lot of water, but it's a way around. Towards the right is a beachy area. You guys will be more in the open. People will see you, but it's a path as well. And straight through is a forest path or like a junglist path. No telling what's in the middle.
We do actually. Is a swamp area? Is it really watery, or is it thick mud?
If anything,
It's little water and not thick mud.
If anything,
I can continuously just kind of cast my spell, and then we'll just be able to walk across this swamp, maybe.
Yes, I think that's actually the most efficient way of dealing with this problem.
But before that, I would like to perceive if there's anything that would murder us before we get in there.
Okay. An 18. You can see in the swampy area there's a shit ton of snakes.
You know what? On second thought, let's not.
He sees the snakes.
Yeah, let's not.
Yes, let's take the safer path.
I like the safer path. I'll go the safe path.
Let's go the path that's... Well, if we go out in the open, there's creatures that live on this island, right?
You'll be more... Basically, this is how I'll say it. The beach area, you'll be more likely to encounter enemies. In the center path, not as likely, but there's still a possibility. But on the right side, it's guaranteed enemy encounter.
Alright, we'll head through the center then, if that's what you said.
Yeah, I'll give it to you that way. Alright, you guys head towards this forest, this junglist forest. It takes you a little bit. You see a whole bunch of vines, and on your way through, which one is that? You see this giant webbing. You stop right before you hear you're in front right now.
Okay.
You stop and you immediately see the giant webbing, and what do you do?
Let me pull up my character sheet real quick, see what I have. Can't very well light it on fire. That would be kind of dumb.
We would only burn down the entire forest. I mean,
How
who would have a problem with that?
Can I roll for perception and see if it's rained recently? Has it rained recently?
No.
So the forest is kind of dry. So yes, we would burn down the entire forest. Is there a way around the webbing?
Yeah, you would just have to make a stealth roll.
How big is the webbing?
It's pretty big.
I'm going to try and sneak with a roll of 17.
Okay. You both need to make rolls here.
Follow suit. 8.
You get kind of slowed down by it, but you're able to keep up with him since you rolled so high. And you didn't disturb anything, at least not yet.
Yeah.
We're going to continue traveling in the same direction.
You entire his fucking high rolls.
Yeah, fuck that shit, right?
You can see as you go, you're heading towards the back of the island. As soon as you walk forward, you hear a.
Well, to kill
Someone
whatever it
peeing.
is. We should kill whatever
Some
peeing.
penis? Is that what you said?
Someone peeing.
Oh,
Peeing.
could be.
Could be someone peeing.
Who knows?
I guess I'll roll for survival. See if I can survive this shit. Whatever the fuck this is. That's it. Is an 8. And that is 11.
An 11?
Yes, sir.
You think it's peeing?
Someone peeing, yes.
Well, let's go right wherever's peeing. Could be
We should
dangerous.
probably not go towards the peeing.
We'll avoid the peeing then.
Exactly, let's avoid the peeing. I don't like pee on me, no. Oh,
You're
no.
right. You're right. I don't like pee on me either.
Except,
That
what
would
if they try to mark me as a
tarnish
territory?
my perfectly
Exactly,
good clothing.
my fur will get soaked.
Indeed. Let's avoid it.
Avoid it.
So you just want to walk forward?
Around wherever the peeing sound is.
Away from the peeing, but towards Mopo Cave.
Okay. Roll one more time.
Do we need to roll for stealth to avoid a snake?
Hey, don't
wouldn't know.
question me.
17. Is this a
Alright, you
static
avoid it
roll or-
regardless, fucking.
Right.
Damn it! I'm not gonna. You guys aren't even tell nothing. You guys get out of there. You guys see the entrance to the cave.
Okay.
It's towards there. You guys make your way through this thick forest,
Making our
able
way
to
through town, walking fast,
deter your way
I'm
from
so
any
nervous
kind
to
of
go down.
evil creature or being that could possibly be
Murder
living
us.
there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where you guys see the entrance to the cave. What do you want to do?
I have a very good question for you, sir.
And what is said question?
Can you see very well under the dark?
I can.
Oh, perfectly well. I
Indeed.
still light a torch though, just in case, because we can only see. I can only see in dim light. I don't.
You want to see the dim light?
Yeah. So I basically, I can see. Darkness looks like dim light to me, so I can only see around 30 feet in front of me, basically.
30 feet in front of you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
I'm actually in the same boat. Technically.
okay. So who's... You're going to light the torch?
I'm
He's
definitely
lighting a
looking
torch, yes.
Okay, so you're going to go in front?
Light up, man.
Okay.
They're gonna be in that.
So you light a torch and you walk in front of this cave, and you make your way down this deep, thick cave.
While we're doing this, I'm gonna roll for perception just in case there's like something that can murder us.
Alright,
We're gonna take it slow.
17 plus 5. So that's 23.
23.
22, I'm lying.
You look around you. You see some bats flying above you. They don't look too dangerous though, so you don't pay them any
Scooby-Doo
mind.
mystery.
There's nothing really else that you see currently, but you also how slow are you going?
About 15 half travel speed.
Yes.
Half travel speed? You're going
Yes.
half travel speed.
It'll take
For a while, that's all you really see until you come across this very bright light.
It's just there.
Yeah, on your way towards the path, it's just there.
Is it? Can I throw something at it? Just something pointless to see if it interacts with the light.
Sure.
I'm going to see if there's a rock on the ground around me. If there is, I'm going to throw it at the light.
All right.
I messed that up. 11.
11. You throw a rock at it and it moves.
The light moves.
The light moves.
I believe it might be one of those creatures that lure us away with the light and then murder us. Yes.
I'm going to throw another rock at it and see what it does.
Yeah,
Go
you're
for
very
it.
good. You're very good at this.
Go for it.
Well, that was a 6.
You throw it the exact opposite way.
All right. Good to know.
Perfect.
Let's try to avoid the light then.
But the thing is that it's not the light that we probably should worry about. It's what's on the other side of it. Probably jaws, maybe.
I mean, is the light pointing towards us?
Is
Down?
it just there?
It's just like literally just stagnant right in front of eye vision. It's just there.
It's just a hanging light.
It's just like a big bowl of light.
I'm just going to ready my bow just in case I see what tries to. Oh, in fact, I'll just throw my torch at it.
Okay.
Roll for torch throwing.
I guess go for it.
14. Plus, I'm not very proficient in it, so 1. So 15.
15.
Yes.
You're gonna throw your torch at it.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Goes right through it.
Does it light behind the light?
Does it
It
what?
would illuminate what's behind it.
Oh yeah. There's nothing. It's just an empty case.
I feel like I don't want to die.
We should take this very cautiously and slowly approach it.
I don't want to approach it, so if you want to, that's up to you.
Alright, I'm going to very cautiously approach this light with my quarterstaff fully
You
extended
know what?
in front
Actually,
of me.
I grab your shoulder, move about 20 feet away from me, and then I'll probably handle it. It's going to make a very loud sound, so you should probably close your eyes.
Okay, so I'm going to move about 20 feet back behind him,
Okay.
and he's going to walk, what are
You
you,
should-
20 feet from it?
Yeah, you would have to be 20 feet away from me.
Alright, I'm 20 feet away from you, you're 20 feet
I'm
from
going to be like 30 feet away from the ship.
Okay.
You should definitely close your ears, but ready a card just in case.
I cover my ears, but I have my hands ready to grab my cards.
Okay.
Yes, this is very delicious. So I just rub my hands together, creating friction. And I cast Thunderclap.
Thunderclap on it.
It doesn't do anything. It's not within the range to kill it.
You're just trying to make it float away.
No, I'm just trying to see if I can get a reaction. It's a really loud booming sound, so.
Well, it would equate a wave of air anyway. So
Yes, definitely.
just floats away. The light floats away with the thunderclap, but it's staying still afterwards. So you just moved it. You made a very loud noise. Doesn't seem to be dangerous.
Well, let's follow the light then.
Follow the leader, follow the leader. Which is light.
Alright, so we're gonna continue following the light, I guess.
Let's dumb this.
Okay.
Let's see if it goes anywhere if we start getting closer to it.
Exactly.
You start following the light. It's going down the straight path.
I want to leave a rope at the beginning of where the entrance,
And
just kind of
Or where you
tassel
are
along.
now?
Yes.
Okay, I guess so. Sure. You hold the rope and
I just kind of keep on leading it.
Leading it out?
Yes.
he's basically making a trail marker for us.
Yes.
yeah, I know what he's doing.
And I have
Okay.
50 feet. And that's all I can do.
Okay, so you guys make it about 20 feet,
Okay.
and you immediately come across 5 different openings. And the light goes down the center path, and then there's 4 other paths. So you can either choose to follow the light.
Not go down the path that the light wants us to go down, because it is probably trying to murder us.
I agree, but
Or do you think it might be where the creature is trying to?
if it is where the creature is, that would be the thing that's trying to murder us.
Yes.
So I think that's exactly where we need to go.
Alright.
You guys head down the center path.
Stand back one more time, maybe.
Alright, I'll stand back about 20 feet.
I cast Thunderclap again, inside the hallway.
Inside the hallway.
Yeah.
It just moves.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, we'll continue down the center path then.
Alright.
Okay. You continue down the center path until you reach this big open area, and you just see this huge cavern that is filled with a whole bunch of random ponds a little bit, but all you see are these these skeletons rolling around and a whole bunch of other lights.
Skeletons rolling around?
Not rolling around.
Oh.
Skeletons that are just standing there, I should say.
Okay.
They're stagnant. You see a whole bunch of skeletons. You see a whole bunch of lights and a whole bunch of ponds. So it's kind of like a weird little pirate's cove, but that's all you can observe for right now.
I believe these might be spirits. I'm just gonna make shit up. I believe these might be spirits.
Spirits.
Yes.
Fascinating.
They kind of look like the ones I used to see back when I was a kid. Well, just recently.
I mean, you can make it whatever you want about
They
them.
seem
Some
skeletal
magic.
spirits, though? I don't think I've ever heard of spirits being skeletons.
Yes, but see, the thing is that the skins, they're the remains. They conjure up the floating orbs that we're seeing.
I'm going to take you at your word, I guess.
Yes, yes.
I mean, you could. He doesn't. Who knows if he's actually telling the truth or not?
I'm going to take your majesty's word, I guess.
This is very interesting juju at work here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll for nature.
Go for it. What are you trying to observe out of curiosity?
Whatever the fuck these are.
Oh, whatever the fuck they are?
The floaty little orbs, dude.
Okay, I mean, since you're a voodoo, I'll give you maybe about one more.
Right, so that's just 17.
17?
18, sorry.
These seem to be spirits of an old pirate crew. The skeleton remains have nothing to do with it, though. That just seems to be a random thing you just made up.
Decoration.
of an old pirate crew. That's what
Pirate man! See, yes, that's him right there. Mr. Pirate Man.
I'm gonna look and see if there's a giant monster in this cavern.
You can tell what Chris wants. He wants fucking action.
I know. I mean, hey, I'm just trying not to die along the way.
That would be a
Because we could just literally just walk right in the middle of it, and then they got to jump on us.
That would be a 13.
13? Nothing you can see right now. Nothing that's very obvious. So you're gonna walk towards the center of it? Where are you guys walking?
For a giant creature, it seems very empty.
Indeed, I thought there was going to be much more of a fight coming into this
More of a
cave.
giant creature.
Yeah, more of a giant creature.
Maybe all the bones kind of just connect together and make one big ass creature?
Possible.
Alright. I guess we gotta walk into the middle.
Walk into the middle.
Activate the event.
Yes.
That's what they want. You just want a big fucking. Alright.
Well, we know. We don't know.
We don't know what it is.
Okay. There's several different. This is a huge ass cave, so.
Ah, I bet.
In the middle, you guys walk towards the center of it,
That'd be good.
where the spirit hangs, or the spirit
Lingers.
kind of just dissipates from you.
Well, I think this is where the fight starts. And I roll my arrow.
You ready your area?
Oh fuck yeah, I do.
Oh,
I knew it! Oh, here he comes.
You hear multiple. You see the skeletons. The 3 skeletons from where you just came up. They've risen up.
I knew it.
2 skeletons are in front of you, and there's another skeleton to the right of you.
Perfect.
I'm going to cast Deck Turnover.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What is that, by the way?
Unturn dead?
No, Deck Turnover.
Oh, deck turnover. Oh.
I did not write this down on my sheet, so I'm going to pull up the skeletons that I have right.
No, you're not, Caleb.
Shut up.
No, you shut up, dude.
Maybe I spoilers before, but oh well.
Probably
What
should
is
have
that?
separated
by
the
way?
bones.
Just tell me what it is.
Probably should have separated the bones so they don't kin together.
Yeah. Hindsight 2020.
But we don't get the experience though.
Exactly. We need to kill things.
You do need to kill things, right? Killing things is our trope. Well, you do it, and then I kind of watch.
What?
I don't have shit right now.
Well, you Thunderclap is cancer?
That's it. That is all I have in my arsenal. Everything else is
Didn't you want? Oh, you don't have.
everything. I'm more area control, but I have not gotten to use anything.
You don't have access to anything yet.
No, I don't have access to water most of the time, which is
I'm actually going to take
There's water in this cave.
There's water in this
There's
cave.
ponds.
There is.
it's probably
I
not
did that on
efficient.
purpose.
It's probably not efficient enough to kill them with it.
Oh shit! I
Yeah.
did the wrong thing.
I know. I always do the wrong thing, dude.
Wait, zoom in.
I'm going to take a picture of it. It might help you better. That way I don't have to keep running back and forth. There we go.
You take a picture with your phone?
Yep.
Alright, that works.
Alright, so go ahead. You, what are you doing first before things happen? Because after this, we're just rolling for initiative.
I'm casting Deck Turnover.
What is that?
I can attack everything within a 20-foot radius of me.
Okay. There's two creatures that are in front of you that are 20 feet away. So you can catch those two skeletons out there in front of you.
Right, and I'm going to roll to attack both of them.
Are any of them close to the water?
One of them was.
Okay, so
One of them actually came from the water.
Okay, what I want to do is use shape water, and I want to try to create kind of like me, an image of me, kind of reaching out and clutching onto his arms, kind of to grapple his arms.
Okay.
Alright, so first attack roll was
roll
a-
to see if I actually
No worries, no worries.
successfully do that.
I'm processing both. Go ahead.
Alright, so first roll was a 15, and the next one is a 20.
15 and a 20. Both of them hit them.
Alright.
And that is an 18.
As
With
in,
my spell casting.
you hit yours as well. You can roll for damage if you want.
It doesn't do damage.
The damage is just hold that one back. Is that
Yeah,
what it does?
it's just a pin him.
Alright,
in
so the
inside
first
water.
one
You hold that one.
Okay.
the first one takes 8 damage, and the second one takes 8 damage as well.
So I'm just going to... The first one did what again? Sorry.
They both take 8 damage.
They both take 8? Okay. Sorry, I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Sorry. Okay, so you throw your cards at these two skeletons, and you take one's foot off, one's left foot. Let's be specific. You take one's left foot off, and you do a significant amount of damage, and you hit the other in the clavicle bone,
Oh, the
and you do
clavicle.
a specific
Clavicle
amount of
bone.
damage.
Clavicle bone.
Hey.
Clavicle bone. Oh,
Mhm.
clavicle bone.
So those two take a lot of damage, and his hits too. He's holding the skeleton that was on the right that came from the pond, down with the water.
Alright, so I guess we roll for initiative now?
Roll for initiative.
7.
14.
7, 14, and I'll just roll this one. Ooh, 20.
Yep.
So 20. which means my skeletons go first.
They do.
Points, you go then, right?
Yep.
Right
And then
after that.
points, and then Chris. All right, so the skeleton on the skeleton, one of the skeletons in the front, they go for. I do believe that's what it is. Just make sure that I'm doing it right and not confusing myself, because I do that way too often when I DM.
No, buddy.
He walks about 15 feet in front of you, and he swings.
Okay.
So he's going to swing for a hit. That's a 15.
15 in total?
With the action...
He hits.
Okay, yeah. Okay, if he hits, I'm going to do the damage.
I think this is the first time my character is taking damage.
Yeah, because I usually tank everything.
Yeah, he pisses things off all the time.
Oh, hell yeah,
That's
dude.
his specialty.
I love it.
Takes 2 damage.
2?
You take 2 damage.
Alright.
He slices at you, and he cuts your fur, and leaves a nasty scar near your elbow.
Okay.
The fur patch. There's a little small fur patch near your elbow.
Okay.
That's about it. And then the other one's going to do the same. So I'm going to roll for a hit.
It's like, do I do damage?
That probably does not hit.
Do I try?
That's 12.
What is its modifier?
Its modifier is 2 right now.
It does not hit.
Yeah, it's 14. So he goes for a swipe at you as well. Doesn't hit you. So he misses, and he very slowly goes, "Argh!" And he's trying to recover himself, so he's prone to the right of you.
Okay.
The one that is do I have to roll a Constitution saving throw or something to try and escape
It
it?
would be a strength throw. Or
He's
acrobatics.
gonna roll for acrobatics, try and escape.
Or athletics. Athletics. It would be athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolls a 15. I'm not gonna put any modifier.
It's 13. So my DC is 13, so.
So he struggles.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets out of it.
Okay.
And that took his whole turn, so he's done doing whatever he's doing.
Oh, what a pity.
Yeah, he struggled with that one. And they may hurt, but they're not strong skeletons. There's still that was 2. There's still 2 that were near the entrance. They're gonna make their way towards you very slowly, going about 15 feet. They're about 15 feet away from you, both of you.
Both of us?
Yep, and they're trying to surround you right now. That's the end of their turn.
I believe we should not make our backs hit the wall.
Not?
No, because honestly, being pinned against a wall and zombies, or whatever these things are,
Indeed.
skeletons, I think that would be very detrimental. So, what I want to do is circle around them, using my entire movement,
Okay.
which I'll still be 15 feet away from them before doing so. And I'll make the closest one to me, I'll use mold earth, and I crackle it down, and that makes him use 10 feet just to move off of that square itself. And then I shape the water that's around me in misty knife, and I hopefully hit.
Yeah, you're talking about the one that was near the pond, right?
No, the one that is closest to me.
Or that's the one that's near the pond.
Alright, then that's what I do then.
Okay.
18.
That hits.
Probably hits.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll for damage.
It's 1d.
I say we take on the one that's not prone.
He's not prone, but he is not. He's just gonna have a difficult time moving. Essentially. There we go.
He's gonna be slow.
4, and then he also takes 2d6 since I hit.
Go ahead and roll.
2, 6.
And 9. Okay.
Alright.
So
Because it splinters, and then oh, sorry. He has to make a dex save.
he does.
Yes.
So if he makes that dex save, it's half damage.
No, 0.
Okay. All right.
I forgot him.
All right. No worries. Just give it to me. 13.
Yep.
He saves.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes no damage. He's just held down again.
No. He's
Nothing.
fine. He's
Nothing
just
happens?
hurt. He just got the 4 points of damage. That's it.
Okay. So that'll be fine. Alright, so... And that's from the knife.
Is this Dex -1 though? By any chance?
Let me make sure. I don't think it is, but let me see. It probably is, from what I know. I didn't look at that part. I just kind of took a picture and hoped for the best. In fact, his dex is +2.
Oh, damn.
So, it did better. I didn't expect that, to be honest.
I didn't know that either. I thought skeletons had a minus or something.
Yeah,
Probably
Probably
intelligence
intelligence.
and wisdom.
I'm pretty sure they're smart.
They're -1
Very
in wisdom
tactical.
and -2 intelligence.
Oh, okay.
And -3 charisma.
I can't imagine why. They seem very challenging.
Oh, no!
Was there one 5 feet away from him though? Or no?
You're talking about 5 feet away from this
From
one?
the skeleton that I just shot.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
You're frick.
Alright, so... yeah. It is. Oh, shit. It's your turn now.
Alright, since they are... How many are within 20 feet of me? All of them, or just...
The skeletons from the entrance are about...
You said 15 feet away?
they're 15 feet away. And the two are like... There's one that's right next to you and one that's in front of you.
And is that... There was 3 that were not near... Is that third that was... You said...
There's one that he was dealing with that came from the pond, 2 from the cave entrance, and 2 that you were dealing with. So
okay.
one had struck
How
you.
close is the pond one from me?
Maybe about 10 feet.
Okay, so they're all within range.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast deck turnover. First, I'm going to flourish my deck, and then I'm going to cast deck turnover. So I'm gonna waste all my gambit dice here to try this, and I'm going to roll to attack all of them.
Okay.
There's 5 of them, right?
We can only hope to hit.
Well, that's 5 plus. For the first one, it is going to be an 11.
Okay.
An 11 as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess the third one. So we had 11, 18, plus modifier. So I'm just gonna assume that one hits.
Mm-hmm.
That one I'm gonna assume. Well, I'll roll for. This is funny. That one's a 15.
So the first 2, you. Okay. He's writing them down.
Well,
Okay, so there's 5.
plus mod. Let's see here. So I'll add a modifier just in case. So that's actually an 18. That one's a 20 something. Alright, so first 2 were 11s to hit, 24, 21, and an 18.
11 to hit for
Yeah.
the first one.
For first 2.
For the first 2, and which one are those? The one really in front of you?
The 2 behind me.
The 2 behind you?
They're the least threatening to me right now.
Alright, so those miss. And then the other 3?
And then the other 3, 24, 21, and 18.
Okay, those all hit.
Alright.
So roll for damage.
3, 5. 8 damage to the one that took a swing at me.
Okay.
3 damage to the one that's prone. And 9 damage to the one that was in the water.
And 9 damage to the one that was in the water. So you flourish your deck and you're ready to just throw the cards around you.
Cards.
2 of those cards just spring off the ones behind you that were guarding the entrance. The other 3, you go for the one that aims for the one that is prone. Knocks its jawline clear off. So it goes, and he starts stumbling on the ground because he drops his short sword, and he starts scrambling for it, so he's still prone. The one that just took some damage to you, instantly blows up, just smithers to pieces. So that one's dead. The one that he was dealing with on the water, it goes towards him, and same thing happens to him. He just kind of dissipates, doesn't come back. So you killed 2 of them, and the one that you went for that was prone has still got a little HP left. And then the 2 from behind.
Alright, I am going to move 20 feet past the one that's prone.
Last one that's prone.
So it's farther into the cave away from the two behind me.
Okay.
So
it's going to be
you
stuck.
back yourself up?
I'm going to go into the farther of the cave,
Okay.
20 feet, because I've judged about that they move about 15 feet per movement unless they dash. So I want to be 20 feet away from them.
Might be dashing.
Well, they can't attack if they dash.
They don't care. They're skeletons.
Right?
Yes, as long as
Exactly.
As long as I'm at least 20 feet away from them, I'm good.
Very true.
All right, so move back 20 feet back into the cave, away from the ones that were by the entrance.
Okay, so you're still near the pond, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the one that you were dealing with is dead, but you're still about 15 feet away from the ones over there.
Okay, so if I were to move in between the middle of them, would I meet a 5 foot standard?
Yeah, you would meet a 5-foot standard.
Let me see if it's. Oh, God. Well, either way.
I'm just gonna say it is.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so they have to make a con save after I rub my little hands together.
I mean, it's my turn. My skeleton's turn.
I don't move?
Yeah, I go after. I went, you went, he went, then I go. That's how the turn order goes.
Oh,
So
okay.
skeletons go first. So you're about 5 feet away from the one that went by.
No, then I'm going to move them.
You know, you can't move. I'm just asking where you are.
I'm 15 feet away from them. One of them, though.
Okay, so the two that are coming towards you, one's going to strike at you.
Hell yeah.
So, here we go. 13.
Hits.
Okay. Damage. Where's my 1d8? 3. That's 3 damage to you.
Okay.
He swings at you, and you're already
I'm probably
shaven.
busy there laughing.
Yeah, you're on the ground laughing?
I'm probably laughing because he's swiping at me.
Okay, so you're already shaven, right?
Yes.
Alright, so he makes a nasty scar with his short sword into your hand. Because you're over here laughing, and he goes and swipes at your hand,
Okay.
trying to take your hand off, and only leaves a big cut in the middle of your hand.
I flip him the bird.
Okay. And then the other one strikes at you. 16.
Hits.
That one doesn't have a sword, though, so he has a 1d4. 3 damage. Are you down?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he comes and he just lunges at you, and he grapples you, and he takes a big chunk of meat. He bites you right on the bicep over here.
Wait, is he trying to grapple me or?
Oh wait, that's a thing that I would have to say for, right?
I would have to
He's lunging at you. That's what he's
I
doing.
mean, if he's trying to grapple me, I'd have to roll against that.
Okay, roll against it then. A 3.
Yeah.
You guys roll. Yeah.
Okay. 13.
I'm grappled.
Okay, so he grapples you, and then he takes a big chunk of a big bite into your tricep.
Okay, and you said
Bicep,
3 and 3, right?
3 and 3, it's 6 damage. So
Okay.
he's got you. He's trying to. You're basically wrestling with him right now, as he takes a bite.
Okay.
And the one skeleton is crawling. He's crawling, and he grabs his sword, but he's still. And he basically just kind of gets together, but he's still facing away from you, and that's his whole turn. So he's looking at you. He's facing away from you,
All right.
and that's the skeleton's turn.
I'm quite in a bind. Alright, so I slap myself and I do the Macarena while this thing's over here biting me up.
What?
And I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
5. Is it 1d8? Okay. So I heal up all the damage.
So the skeleton.
then I
Thunderclap.
Bitches! Yep.
Okay.
So they have to make con saves.
4. That one takes it. He takes it up the ass. 14 and 12.
Does he have any con
Modifier.
Yes. Does he have those?
I don't think so. Let me look. I'm pretty sure he has a 0 to that. But I'll look one more time. I'm still going to say 0 regardless of what this says. I'm going to say 0 to these skeletons. So they're not going to have any con to these skeletons right here. I'm going to stick with what I said before. Because I know what it actually is right now, but no, I'm saying +0.
Alright, so then they both take. What are they by any chance immune to lightning? Because
Oh,
my
I
character
thought
does not.
how long is the radius out of curiosity? Because I rolled it for
20
all
feet.
3. Well, then all 3 would get hit.
Yeah.
So 2 of them gets hit by it and 1 doesn't.
No, it's actually a 5-foot radius.
A 5 foot?
Yeah, it could only be heard. It can be heard 100 feet away, but it's 5 foot.
I thought it was 300 feet for thunderclap.
Thunderclap? Yeah, nope, it's 5 feet.
So it's 5 feet. So you would be hitting the 2 in front of you.
100 feet away though.
So they would be the 2 in front of you because literally there's
is this
one
a
beside
different
you that
spell
struck
than
at you and one that
Possibly.
grappled you.
Alright, so I roll a 1d6. So 2 to the closest one to me and 6 to the farthest. And I'm still grappled.
Yeah, he hasn't let go of that. He's making sure that you.
Yeah, it would have to be a
struggle.
bonus action for me to
Try and get out of it.
Yeah,
You want to try and get out of it then?
I can't. I
Oh.
use my bonus action and my action.
Okay. What was the bonus action?
Thunderclap.
Thunderclap.
Oh, okay. And your action.
And I
was-
heal myself.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, it's different than Thunder Wave. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, Thunderclap and Thunderwave were different because he's
Oh,
literally clapping.
actually,
Unless you want to use Thunderwave, I mean, you
no,
already
I
used
mean, I don't have
Thunderclap.
that. But one of them gets pushed 5 feet away from me.
Well,
and
Thunder Wave is level 1.
And he
One of
would
them
get,
does?
yeah, he would have to make another save to not be pushed away from me.
14.
Alright, he's still there. He's
Okay.
still on me.
I mean, the other one is pushed away from you 5 feet,
Yes.
around the one that is crawling, that recently grabbed its sword and put himself together.
Alright, I'm gonna move backwards. I only can move 15 feet because I'm half speed.
Okay. I mean, you're dragging him.
Yes,
with
I
you.
am. I'm just dancing with this guy.
He's just not that. He's trying to bite at you again
I know.
while you're doing that.
I know.
So that's basically what's happening. He's not gonna. He doesn't. Does he have? He doesn't have an opportunity for attack while that happens, right?
No, he's already on me. He's sticking to me.
Pretty much. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Chris, it's your turn.
Alright, the one that's latched onto my friend, I'm going to try and attack. Help me find counts on this page. 14.
14. I believe that does hit. Let me look. If only my phone's just stayed on for me. That does hit.
And I do 5 points of damage to it.
5 points of damage. It's still there, but you took its this whole entire part from the knee down to, from its foot on its right side. You
Okay.
took that off, but it's still holding on to you.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure I'm at least 20 feet from every single skeleton here.
Is that your in
Yeah,
your
and
turn?
that is my turn.
Oh, buddy, it seems that you're falling apart. Oh,
He
yeah,
goes to
you're very
bite you
cute.
again.
He has advantage.
12. Does that hit?
Hits.
It hits. Alright, he goes for one more bite on you. 3. And he goes. He as you are dancing with him, he starts biting. He gets the lower part of your ear near your
I
lobe
missed that part
and
of my ear.
chomps it.
Oh,
He takes it
yeah.
off.
How dare you?
He's still trying to bite at you a little bit more, but that's all he can do. He does take the lobe of your ear off.
Alright, I don't need that shit.
The other one is making his way towards you again, and he's going to strike with his sword. Oh, and he misses wildly.
He would be
Wait,
another extra 5 feet away from me, so he wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't be in range.
but he was like right next to you before. So if you
But I
push him
moved
back 5
15
feet, right?
I moved 15 feet away.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, well then he didn't strike at you then. You're right. I completely forgot about that part. So he moves around 10 feet towards you. This is what he does. And he just kind of stares at you a little bit, just waiting for you to move. He
Okay.
slowly makes his way over, but he's being a little cautious. The other one does the same, and those two are literally going to be buddy waiting for you to make a move. So they're waiting for you to make an action, while he's dealing with the tango-y one.
Alright,
So that's the end of their turn.
alright. I am again going to attack I'm moving to range of the one that is latched onto him. I'm gonna go again to attack it, and it is a 10.
Does not hit.
All right, and I'm gonna make sure I'm at least 20 feet away from them again, if possible.
All right, you go for a throw on the skeleton, and this time, as they're tangling, you somehow miscalculate.
I
and
probably,
which is past.
probably just moved. I probably moved him by accident.
You know what happens? Your card literally whizzes past the bottom, the missing part of his ear, and hits the wall behind.
Hey, watch when you're throwing those.
I do apologize. I was just trying to cut in.
Wasn't that a good joke? I grab the backwards.
And that's all that's happening. Your turn. That's all he does. He's moving farther back.
Yes, since you'd say
you're about to end the end of the. You're about to hit the closing part of the cave, though.
No, he's coming towards me, though, right?
In his direction,
Yeah.
but away
so
from the two.
so you're kind of like making a curve.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but since he's latching onto me, would he have disadvantage to his con save?
Probably.
Okay. So I go for another thunderclap. Make it rain bones, bitches!
Okay. I mean, even in that situation, it wouldn't make sense.
Would be.
Yeah, it would be me. I was like, even in that situation, if it said it didn't, it wouldn't make sense because you're literally right there.
Yeah.
That's a 16, and that's a 9. So that probably doesn't succeed.
No. So he takes the 1d6,
Okie dokie.
and he finally gets the fuck off of me.
So how much damage?
4. It does flat damage, so 4.
4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you hit the thunderclap, and he shatters a little bit, but there's still the upper part of his body as he moves back. Obviously, the only part that's left is his upper body, and he's just crawling at you. But he's very much looks like he's not going to do shit after that.
No, I can't actually. Action and no attack action. So I just use. No, I can't do moving.
You can move away.
I can't. I'm gonna move towards my buddy. I'm like, hey. The bones are very tasty. So what I'm thinking is when we're done, I keep the head. I want the head.
Well, we can taste my head's ruler.
Alright. Being close to death kind of brings out his animalistic nature.
Okay.
I died the first time and I didn't know it, so therefore I didn't really care. But now I know I'm dying. And my ear's gone.
I mean, your ear's still there. It's just that bottom part.
I don't like that.
Your ear lobe is gone.
I got pierced. I got a piercing without even knowing it. And I end my turn.
Okay. Chris, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to cast, or I'm going to throw a card at the one that looks weakest among the two that remain.
Most
or wait, the two that remain, have they taken any damage?
They've all taken damage.
At this
The one that looks weakest, I'm going to throw, and that was a 10 before I accidentally moved it. So that comes out to a 16.
That
16 to hit. All right, and that is a 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage?
Yep.
Alright, well then that one just shatters after you throw the card, and it's no longer with you.
All right. I'm going to head around the edge of the cave, trying to keep at least 20 feet away from any of the skeletons that remain.
There's the only skeletons that remain are the one that's still like staring at you, just ready for you to
the
fucking
half
move.
body, and then the one that's full body.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so the one that is full body it's just moving at you. It's not going to be able to do anything at this point because they're that far away. And then there's the one that just crawling, only makes it about 5 feet. That's the skeleton's turn. All right, Lombo, it's your turn.
No. Yeah, you like that answer?
I wish I had something. I mean, these are just skeletons. They're not going to be able to really make any ranged attack right now unless they had a bow.
Which is why we're kiting the fuck out of them.
Yes, we are.
Literally, that's all you have to do.
Alright, so I'm going to take out the rubber band bow.
Okay.
and I want to shoot it. You're closest one to me.
You extend the rubber band, and you go for a shot.
Die, die, die.
14. You hit. You hit.
What damage die does it do? Because I don't know what it does.
Go ahead and use a 1d6.
Okay. I did a bomb dead. Oh.
Do a 1d6.
2.
2?
Yep.
Alright, so. This one? Which one are you trying to aim for?
The one that tried to bite me.
Okay. Alright, you extend the van back. It goes boing. It makes this weird noise.
Oh, beautiful sound.
And you release it, and it goes and it shatters.
Did you see that? I finally killed something. And I move up 30 feet. And am I close to anything? Because I get rampage.
If you move up 30 feet, you were about...
Because I move up and I bite the nearest thing. That is an enemy.
You'll be buying a skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay, back to skeleton then.
Ah, you see what I did to your little cousin? I bet it was a cousin. Shut up! 18.
18 you hit.
Actually, 1d4. Finally, I get to fucking use rampage. God. The flat 3.
3? Alright, you take, where are you biting for? Where are you biting at?
Biting a little shoulder off.
Alright, you go for a shoulder, and the left arm, right when you bite it, you take that bone off, and literally the whole entire left arm just
Hanging in his mouth.
hanging in his mouth. And that's the end of your turn.
That is.
He's just kind of looking at you. Arrgh!
I'm just waving it.
Yep. That's all that happens.
Yep.
That would be your turn, Chris.
Alright, I'm gonna move to make sure that Lambo is no longer in between me and the skeleton, and I'm gonna throw a card at it. Is that a 9 or a 6? That is a 9 plus 6, 15.
15? You hit.
Dice. Not that one. That one.
Oh no! You stupid!
8 damage.
8 damage?
Yep.
Alright, well, after you throw that last card, this last one shatters. And
Alright.
it's dead. And there's no longer any skeletons currently here. You guys want it? You guys ready?
Yeah.
Level 2.
Level 2! Level 2! Level 2!
Go ahead and do your level 2 modifiers. You guys are
I'm
level
fucking
2.
rolling for my health.
Give me that 1d8 real quick.
That is not it.
I was hoping you guys were going to encounter other things. So
Oh!
Did he
My.
I am going to take advantage of my second lives whenever you... Oh, it's only on a d20.
Did he roll like garbage?
I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
You got a lot of health, huh?
I have a whole 2 health from that level up.
You are a tank.
Oh, I like you.
Hell
I
yeah,
like the
bro.
fact that you rolled the risk. You're gonna go for it too?
Yeah, what the
Hey, hell yeah. These are the risky ones. He's a gambler.
I got a 2.
He got one
I got
more
4,
HP.
dude.
High 5.
Hell yeah. We're
High
gonna
five.
die eventually.
I was
These
hoping
are the
that's gonna
risk
take up
takers.
base, but okay.
14.
Oh, we're risk takers here.
Hell yeah. We're the.
I mean,
I
I
believe we're
expect
the
it
best.
from you. Not the no.
No, don't know
Well,
better.
At least I have access to trick deck now. Do I get...
I finally get to
Question.
fucking use my goddamn.
Most experienced DM here. Would I get my Gambit dice back for leveling up?
No.
No, right? Yes,
Not
you're
at
right.
all.
Damn it. I didn't hit
Yeah.
level 3, so I'm
And plus, our HP stays at what it is too. So
Yep.
yeah, it's a really cool feature.
Ah, yes. It's great.
So you guys know what you're getting for level 2, right? You're all set and good for that.
Earthbind and Totem Pole, the healing totem. I have to sculpt those too, and it's gonna cost me 5 gold pieces
Okay.
each. Yeah.
Cool,
So I have to
cool.
go back to town and actually, I didn't take any. No, I should have taken some lumber with me.
Oh damn, son. Oh damn. Oh well. I
Oh, yeah,
didn't
I'm
think
thinking
about it.
fucking
I mean, I don't think any of
totem
us think about
What
that.
dice did I roll? I forget.
1d8.
Okay.
Is that your correct one?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to be tanky at all, huh?
No,
No.
we are risk takers.
Yes, we
I expected it from Chris.
I mean, honestly, that as far as I can tell, this is what seems like our characters are. We're risk takers. We're kind of like we take
You
calculated risks,
You
Sometimes they don't work in our favors, though.
and I just
You've
end up
coasted
going
him
in
into
front
the
of-
gamblers session. He's just as innocent.
gambled,
No.
Unless you're gonna make use of your. Oh, you don't even have any more thingies.
No.
That's gonna count for this anyways.
Well, I was gonna say 9 lives, but unfortunately, that's only with the D20.
It is.
All right, cool.
All right, dude. We're beefcakes, dude.
You guys have finally reached level 2.
Finally.
Now,
we can kill other things.
Possibly without dying.
You guys have maybe about 1 or 2 more abilities and stuff.
I have my trick deck, but I can't use my trick deck yet because I don't have the gambit cards.
I'm really resource heavy, so I'm relying on you most of the time. I have, I'm gonna have my Earthbind totem as soon as I can, and then my healing totem. So my Earthbind totem, I make the ground rumble in 15 feet. So if I put it down, it creates a radius of 15 feet of difficult terrain.
Okay. Well, I guess you can use that to keep things from
Fucking
coming
us
at
up?
you.
Yes, yes indeed.
And it stays wherever your staff is, or
Yes, it does it for 2 minutes, so that's basically 20 rounds of combat.
okay.
And then my other one heals us for 1 HP per round and 15 feet area. So every start of our turn, we get 1 HP back.
Okay. That'll be nice.
It would be, huh?
Especially would-
since we're not tanky.
We could use that to kite a lot of things.
Yes.
Kiting.
Kiting. That's going to be our thing.
Yeah.
We're-
We're going to have to.
We are going to have
We
to.
can't tank anything.
No, not at all, buddy.
All right, so
Critical nose. Critical nose.
you guys ready to see what's next?
Sun nose.
I think we should.
Sun nose.
Well, it depends.
Sun nose. Sun nose.
I mean, you guys are in a
It's
cave.
getting late.
I know that. That's why I'm just asking what you guys are going to do next. It's because you guys are in a cave. Either we continue it off.
I think
next time.
we should just take a break here. Unfortunately,
Yes,
I have
because
to
if
get
we
some
fight
sleep.
something, we're most likely going to have another fantastic hour of combat.
Indeed, which unfortunately goes past the time frame I have available for us.
Betty Bye time, yes.
Indeed.
Okay. We'll pick it up next time then.
All right.
Gives me an idea of. I already have an idea, but it makes me sure of what's
So on
next.
my notes, I'm going to make sure to put I'm fucked.
Yes.
But it's okay because we're going to make ourselves. We're not going to worry about killing things. We're going to gain experience by creating it and developing a food stand.